Wave that we are watching right now over the Yucatan is really nothing new. The percent chance is still at 10% from the Hurricane Center, and the conditions across the Gulf very hostile. Can never rule out something trying to sneakily develop very quickly, but overall, I don't think we're going to see dramatic impacts from this. It will be a rainmaker as it moves in from the western Gulf toward Mexico, but other than that, I don't really foresee any big problems. We see that broad circulation, somewhat also associated with a mid-level feature, not necessarily down at the surface, as it continues toward eastern Mexico. A lot of rainfall. By Saturday, though, at maybe early afternoon, already starting to push inland. So it looks like then by Sunday morning, already inland, not an issue anymore. Well, maybe. We're going to be watching the upper steering. Here's that mid-level system that I was talking about. We're going to see going into the weekend ridging, which is going to keep that system as it eventually moves into Mexico kind of stationary. So then as we head into early next week, as the upper high breaks down, upper troughing that we've been talking about that sends a front our way, it might actually help to drag this little feature northward with it. Now what it does after that is still kind of an unknown. If it's inland, then not a big deal. Could be kind of a rainmaker for Texas. If it tries to sneak back into the Gulf, maybe there's another window of opportunity for development. That does not look likely right now. It just may be that even going toward next Friday, it could be a little feature that we are still talking about. Hopefully it moves inland, everything dissipates, no issue. But as I'd also mentioned, what we're going to be watching for, not really that per se, is the somewhat associated moisture kind of breaking off, helping to fuel some big storms our way early next week, because not only do we have that surge of tropical moisture moving our way early in the week, we're also going to have an approaching cold front. This will be the triggering mechanism for probably several days of heavy rounds of rain. And a lot of the modeling coming in right now indicating we could see some flooding rain. That will likely start off to our north Sunday and into Monday morning, just outside of our area early Monday. Monday throughout the day and into Tuesday morning, all of a sudden we see an increasing risk of some flooding on the North Shore, and that may be an ongoing concern even into about Wednesday night. So some of the rainfall totals that we are expecting, 4 to 6 inches. Now, that over several days isn't terrible. It's when you get those heavy rounds or a lot of that all at once, we do have some flooding concerns. So right now issuing a weather impact alert for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday because of the front and the tropical moisture leading to several rounds of heavy rain and storms. Doesn't look like severe weather, but certainly the possibility of some flooding. At the moment, conditions in the Gulf incredibly hostile. As I'd mentioned, this is more of a mid-level spin, not anything down at the surface. Wind shear, dry air present now, and will continue on into the rest of the forecast period going into early next week. Few isolated showers were able to pop up around parts of the city. Looking back toward downtown, though, mostly sunny. 89 right now with a dew point of 71 makes it feel like 95. We did hit 91 today, but not a record. We're looking to stay in the low 90s into the weekend, and mostly dry. Flag Day, about a 30% chance. And then we start to see some rounds of heavy rainfall Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesday in particular looking like kind of an all-day rain. So not a great way to start the week. We do start drying out later in the week.